The UniFi Dream Machine Beast is now available, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you might want to go ahead and get it as a network upgrade, and 3 reasons why you might want to remain on the fence or shop elsewhere. First up, often overlooked, is that CPU upgrade. They are moving from an ARMv8 processor to an ARMv9, the Neoverse N2. It has a much higher computational rate in terms of handling different CPU instructions at any given time with every single cycle. Alongside that, a better efficiency rate, which means it's going to use less power and less resources to get every single job done, and therefore be able to do way more than any of its predecessors. The scale up in terms of network connectivity is through the roof compared to the rest of the Dream Machine series, rocking out with 8 10 gig copper ports, 2 10 gig SFP ports, and 2 25 gig network ports all rolled on. Alongside that, with a couple of 1 gig ports for high availability shadow mode and a comms port there on the rear, it all adds up to a system that is enormously scaled up network connectivity alongside that CPU inside to get the job done. Alongside that increased CPU capability and the increased network connectivity, there is the increase in RAM, with 8 gig on the Pro Max now being scaled up to 16 gig. All of this added up together means that the system runs more than double the available number of Protect surveillance cameras at any given time, 3 times the number of UniFi client devices that can be supported and managed, 7,500 different individual client devices running through the network with intrusion and deep packet analysis, which is more than 3 times that of the Pro Max that came before it. Then all of that adds up to a system that is just built to do more and handle more and having less of a system impact at any given time. But it ain't all perfect. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. That price tag, $1,499, is a big jump from the $379, $499 and $599 of the other Dream Machine devices. Yes, things are scaled up significantly in terms of the hardware on the Beast, but do bear in mind that the price increase there is pretty significant. The lack of PoE. This device does not have a PoE port, unlike the Pro Max before it that had 1 PoE there. That PoE I would utilize for a camera, utilize for an AP. None of these are options available to you, and you're going to have to rely on connected devices such as the PoE switch with the Dream Machine Max in order to really facilitate any of that. The Dream Machine Beast is at its best as a management tool, but that also means that with the scale up in terms of connectivity, it can't really do its best on its own. You're going to have to be factoring in an increased switch, which are going to be connected via 25 gig, which means the 25 gig switch is going to be pretty expensive, arriving at the most affordable 25 gig switch at $899, and these scale up to $1099 and all the way up to $1799. So all of these are pretty expensive add-ons, and once you factor into your budget wireless APs, surveillance cameras and more, there's a chance that that extra grand that you're going to be spending on the Beast might be better spent elsewhere. There's a fuller, deeper before you buy over on the NAS Compares channel that covers a lot more detail than this, and I've linked to it in the description alongside links to get hold of the UniFi Dream Machine Beast for yourself.